All right, Yogi was pontificating as we bring in Justin Wilcox about Jack Plummer's day. What did you see from one of your quarterbacks who's vying for that starting job?
I thought Jack did a nice job. I mean, real smooth operation out there, threw some good balls. I mean, that's what he's done all spring. Been very accurate, throwing the ball on time, and really looking forward to a great offseason.
And how about from Kai? Seemed to make some plays out there.
Same thing. I thought Kai threw some really good balls on time, and he also made some plays off schedule. I mean, a couple third and fourth down conversions when things weren't perfect in the pocket, and we've seen that out of Kai throughout his career here. And again, he has gotten a lot better this spring, and really, really glad he's with us.
What else caught your eye today from your football team?
Yeah, I thought the perimeter guys made some plays on the ball. I thought the DBs, a couple DBs making big interceptions or PBUs. Some of the interior defensive linemen had some good individual efforts in getting the ball out of the quarterback's hand. And I was really, interested to see how the running backs would, finish runs and running through a tackle, breaking a tackle. I thought they did a good job there. So, at the end of the day, you're looking for contested plays when you're playing yourself. You want to see earned plays on both sides of the ball. I thought we saw some of that.
So, Coach, what goes on now for you? We know the portal only has a few hours left. What do you guys do as a staff? And then where do your players go heading into summer workouts?
Yep, so they got dead weekend finals coming up. So they'll heal up from spring ball. I mean, we put it to them pretty good. They had a really intensive spring football, and they'll have some time to focus on school, finish finals in a couple weeks, and then we'll start our off-season program towards the end of May. But staff-wise, we'll be out on the road recruiting, hitting it hard, and looking for the next great Cal Bears.
And the important thing always is to make it through the spring healthy. I have to imagine the way you examine your spring practice and everything through this period that you have to be satisfied with not only the work you put in, but that everybody, for the most part, came out healthy.
Yeah, we did. And we had a few bumps and bruises during spring, but thankfully nothing too serious. And even today we were limited at a couple positions, which slowed us down. But, I thought the guys did a really good job of battling through some of those kind of nagging injuries to make sure they still got their work in.
Speaking of getting work in, we saw Brett Johnson out there. We also saw his mustache.
Yeah.
How exciting was it to see the stash back out on the field?
Yeah, I don't know if that helps Brett. If it does, if that makes him, feel a little more explosive or more manly or whatever it is, I'm all for it. So it's just nice to have Brett back out there on the interior D-line, man. He's a handful.
Yeah, well, a guy who was a handful in this league but now is back on the field with you was Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
What was it like when he walked out and was around some of the guys? Where'd their eyes go?
Yeah, I mean, Deshaun came yesterday, and it's been – I was here when he first got here, his freshman season, 2005, I believe that was, and I just remember how electric that guy was in person. I've never seen somebody so fast on the football field, and it's funny because he's played so long in the NFL. He's had such a great career, and the odds are he's still the fastest person in the city right now. I mean, he is just – he's that type of athlete, man, big play guy, and it was great having him back around our team.
How important, Justin, is that connection to bring Deshaun Jackson? Marshawn Lynch is always around the program.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers involved. What does it mean to you to have those former greats being around the program?
Yeah, we love having them here, and it's been tough, last couple of years with COVID and some of the restrictions in place in different parts of the world. But having those guys back is everything. Our players see those guys' names on the wall. They see all the highlights, and it's really cool to have them, in person because they're such good people. And Lorenzo Alexander was here and talked to the defense before the scrimmage today, and just what he's all about. And there's a number of those guys, and as for all those great NFL players who've done so much, there's also just so many alumni here that are supporting our guys, both on and off the field, and mentoring them, and we're really appreciative for all those guys, and really looking forward to having more and more of them around now that we have got more freedom to be in person.
So, Coach, if you just kind of look over your left shoulder, there's fans, there's people out on the field. What's that like, just to kind of see this now with people in the stands?
It was great. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't quite sure, but what a turnout, man. Beautiful day. I mean, the setting is unreal. The temperature is perfect. Got some football going. Got people out here. I think there's some food and drinks for everybody. It's just awesome.
Well, it was awesome you could spend so much time with us this week, Justin. We really appreciate it, everything you've done to help us this week, and can't wait to see you get after it in the fall.
Appreciate you guys. Go Bears.